Hello, my name is Pranav. I'm an SAT Prep 5th period, and I'm here working with Elijah and Nathan to teach y'all how to solve SAT style questions. The topic we're solving today is rate of change and parallel and perpendicular lines. Rate of change in math is how much one value changes in relationship to another. So on the SAT, it's often the slope of the line. The formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. It's interpreted as for every 1 unit increase the x, that's how much the y changes. So if the x increases, the y also changes. In real world, it's represented as speed, cost per item, per mile, change over time, distance, stuff like that.
Hello, my name is Nathan. Today we're going to be learning about parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines have equal slopes, meaning they never touch. For example, y equals 3x plus 1 is parallel to y equals 3x minus 4. And y equals 3x minus 5 is parallel to y equals 3x plus 8. Perpendicular lines have slopes that are negative reciprocals. For example, in line 1, y equals 2 over 3x plus 5. And line 2, y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 1. The slopes are opposites, meaning they're perpendicular.
And now let's get into the questions.
Okay, so the first question is asking a line passes through points 1, 2, and 4, 8. What is the rate of change? What is the rate change of line? So, oh my god, bro. Okay, the line passes through the points 1, 2, and 4, 8. What is the rate of change of the line? So this is a pretty simple one. It's an easy question. You first have to know the formula for rate of change, which is x1. So first you have to label your points, x1, y1, and it's going to be x2 and y2. And then the formula for the rate of change is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you take these points, you put it in this formula, and from that you can get your rate of change. You don't need to use decimals because this is a pretty simple, common sense, basic solution and formula. Two. And this is by decimals. You can just plug in 1, 2, 4, 8. And if you click this sign, the blue line on the left side, it's gonna give you the equation and the y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope. You can just figure out 2x. Okay, now this is the second question for rate of change. It's asking the value of a car depreciates at a constant rate of $2,000 per year. If the car is worth $18,000 today, which of the following equations models the value v of the car by t years from now on? So another simple, you have to first look at the keywords. It's talking depreciate and at a constant rate. Where depreciating is it's decreasing, so it's going to be a minus sign, and the constant rate is saying it's a linear equation, and it's going to stay the same. Like it's going to go down, it's going to decrease at a constant rate of dollars. So we can, the constant rate with the variable we're going to plug in is $2,000. And with that you can just plug in, since 18,000 is not going to change, it's going to be the base value. It's going to be as 18,000 minus 2,000 t. And some might say, what about c? Well, c is also right. It's just the way it's set up. If the 2,000 was in front, it's going to be in negative dollars, and you can't have that. So b is the right answer. Alright, question 3. A company's revenue in thousands of dollars is modeled by the function rx 5x squared plus 3x. If 5x squared plus 3x, where the x is the number of months after launching a product, what is the average rate of change in revenue from month 1 to month 4? So here it's asking us to find the change between month 4 and 1. So we're still going to use the rate of change formula, but our top numbers are going to differ after we plug in the 1 and 4. So for the Rx equation, you plug in x for 4, you get the variable, and you plug in 1 for the same equation, and you get the solution for that. And after you plug plug it in. Well, here I did using decimals. If you just put f of x equals 5x squared plus 3x and you click the next line and you just plug in f1, it's gonna give you the answer. It's gonna plug in the 1 for you without having to type out a whole new equation and just put 1 instead of x. So just a quick way to solve this, and it ends up being 28. Yep. Parallel and perpendicular lines. Which of the following is the slope of a line parallel to the line y equals 2x plus 5? I'm sorry about the typo, I didn't mean to type it out twice, but this is another simple equation from parallel lines. Since we all know y equals mx plus b and m is the slope, you can just figure out that 2x is going to be the slope. So it's going to be d. Where y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, d is 2. Alright. What is the slope of a line perpendicular to the line given by y equals negative 1 over 3x plus 7? So since this is perpendicular, we also have to find the reciprocal. So by looking at the equation, we can say negative 1 over 3x is going to be the slope. But since this is perpendicular, we have to find the negative reciprocal. So it's going to be negative 1 over 3, which you can use decimals, comes out to 3. And lastly, a line passes through the point 2, 5 and is perpendicular to the line of 4x minus 2y equals y. What is the equation of the new line in slope-intercept form? So again, I would first, as your teacher, I would first solve for y. I would find y first. So 4x minus 2y, you would bring negative 4, you would shift 4x to the other side. It's going to end up being negative 2y minus 4x plus 6. And then you divide. Since we just want to keep y as it is, we'll divide this whole equation by negative 2, which will bring us y equals 2x minus 3. So this is our equation, and y equals mx plus b, y equals 2x minus 3. Our slope is going to be 2. But then, since it's perpendicular, the negative reciprocal of 2 is negative 1 over 2. You have to flip the order and the sign. And using the point slope, we can use the y equals y1 over mx plus b, x minus x1. So we got y1 and x1. And now you can just substitute negative 1 over 2 times x minus 2. So I'm going to give you 1 over 2x, negative 1 over 2x plus 1, since it's half of 2. And then you subtract and you bring y1 to the other side, which is going to be plus 5, and it's going to end up giving you y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 6. And the answer for that is 8. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching the YouTube video.
If you want to see more videos like this, that's tough, because they ain't more. They ain't more.
Thank you guys for watching the YouTube video.
Oh, you wanted? Oh, I thought you were gonna say more. I thought you were. Oh, bro. Hey, chill.
Now let's get it.
The slopes, meaning they never touch. Huh?
Bro, it's fine.
Bro, you messed it up.
This all rate of change.
Why would you move it? Why would you want to be back?
I told him that he was like.